everybody, welcome back to round two, and yeah, this is a hand that we have seen much more commonly the past few weeks. A totally unkeepable hand. Yeah, I'm not going to potentially not do anything until turn 5, so we're mulling that for sure. This looks just as gross. It's a 2-lander where if we don't draw a land, we don't hit our 3-drop. That's tough. Do I go to 5, or do I keep this and hope? Leaves us with 15 lands, 34, less than a 50% chance of drawing a land each turn. I don't think it's keepable, unfortunately. We're going to go to 5. Looks a little bit better. We've got 3 lands at least. Little tiny bit better. Starts off with an island, sounds good. We'll drop our tap land and pass the turn. Of course we draw a land. I mean, we still need them, as long as that stops pretty shortly. Jeskai Sage, so here is the blue-black deck. We get an ultimate price. Well, he's going to be killing his own creatures, most likely. So we want to save that for a good one. Definitely don't want to give him a free card draw. I will take the 1 here, and let's see what his 3-drop is. His 3-drop is nothing. So I guess we'll drop a Goreswine and see what we can do. Hits his 4th land. He's going to come in with that Jeskai Sage again. Oh, no, he's not. I would have let it through. Lotus Path Djinn. That looks slightly better as an ultimate price target. Still not necessarily the best. So I think we'll just continue establishing our board for the time being. Drop an Outrider. The Outrider looks fairly good right now. Keeps hitting his land drops too. He's going to fly in for 2, I imagine. And I gotta take it. And he passes the turn, so I wonder if he's holding up Contradict mana. Hey, 2nd ultimate price. Cool. So I guess I'll dash in the Imp. And then if he really wants his card draw, I guess I'll give it to him for the trade of 3 trample damage. I assume he must have a kill spell or something that he's held back. He has a Whisk Away. Alright, so he's going to whisk away my Outrider. Yeah, that's fine. Totally fine. He'll take 2 and I'll pass the turn. So, blue-black, perhaps he's got the Necromaster Dragon. That could be a very real reality. Unfortunately, casting Outrider next turn is going to not leave me with ultimate price mana. What's he going to drop here? A Cobra. Well, that's going to get ultimate priced. Don't want to deal with getting through that. We'll play the Outrider and pass the turn. That Jin's gonna get a bit annoying. Reduce in stature. That's a pain. So he's gonna fly in for 3. I really don't want to ultimate price the Jin. That would be my second ultimate price. Leaves up no blockers, so he doesn't care about that 4. Ooh, I could butcher. Sack the Outrider, kill the Jin. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that second main, though. Let's get in for 4. Take him to 14. Butcher. Now, unfortunately, if he has a spell, he can save the Jin. He could have Anticipate. He could have Ultimate Price of his own. But we'll find out. Does he have a spell? Aww. Reality shift. Alright. So he saves his Jin. I lose my 3/3, and in exchange I get a 2/2 removal spell. Talk about gross. Well, we've still got the ultimate price, I suppose. And he's down to 2 cards in hand. He's going to come in for 3, and I will take it. Oh, no, he leaves the Sage back. So I will just take the 2. And what's going to follow up? Sage Eye Avengers. Well, that's getting priced. Ooh, Merciless Executioner. So he would sack the Sage, unfortunately. So let's kill the Avengers. We still have a fair number of turns before the Jin just kills us off. And then let's actually swing in for 6. Because I think he will block with the Sage, in which case we can Merciless Executioner and force him to sack the Jin. He gets a card out of it, but we get to clear his board. And we'll sack the Manifest. Clear board! Unfortunately, he has 1 more card than I do. 2 more cards now. Hand of Silumgar, sure. Two cards in hand. Oh, 1 card. 1 was a land. Alright. Hooded Assassin, eh? Don't think he'll trade, so let's swing in. Maybe he will. Oh, he will. Alright. Well, let's go with... let's just play the Imp. Maybe the Imp will run into a flyer next turn and we can kill it with the Assassin. Ooh, straight up passing the turn. I wonder if he top decked a land. Ooh, Twin Bolt. That's nice as well. Well, let's get in for 2. Necromaster Dragon's gonna hurt if he is the one who has that. Let's pop down the Assassin, give it a counter. We've got ourselves a 3-ish turn clock. Slightly less if we Twin Bolt his face. 2 turn clock if we Twin Bolt his face. Looks like maybe he drew a land again. Ooh, Deathwind. That's going to help out. Let's get in for 4. That gets through. He's flooding. Passes the turn. Let's drop that mountain. Swing on in. Do we get through? He's pausing. Maybe we don't get through with it. He's got himself a flatten. Okay. So he's going to slow us down slightly. So we'll take him to 4, pass the turn. We can Deathwind for what? 5? Which should kill most things in blue-black. He's going to dig. He's going to dig for something. Oh, he finds a reduce in stature. Oh, that's going to really slow me down now. Alright, so I need to push through 4 damage. That's a pain. Kinda wish I had been dashing that imp now. Need to push through 4 damage. He's got 7 lands left in his deck, probably. Saber-tooth Outrider, that looks like 4 damage to me. Did we get it? He's going to cast himself a Shambling Goblin. We're going to Twin Bolt that Shambling Goblin and also hit him for 1. And let's see what that last card is in his hand, because we're going to attack in. It's nothing. Alright, we pulled that out. We were behind there, but that clearing of the board really pulled it off. So, blue-black. Do I have sideboard options? Don't terribly think so. So I think we'll just jump right back in. Alright, so we get ourselves a pretty decent hand. We've got 3 lands, we can dash in Heel Cutter, we can play Ultimate Price. Don't terribly have a Creature of Minister of Pain yet, but there's a Deathwind. I'm totally happy with that. Especially after mulling to 5 last game. Alright, so we're going to lead with our Bloodfall Caves. And pass the turn. And see what we see from him. No 2-drop. Cool. Second Heel Cutter. Cool. So looks like next turn we might just be heel cutting. No 3-drop either. Interesting. Well, yeah, let's just dash out a Heel Cutter. Maybe bait some removal or something. Or just get in for 3. That's fine by me too. He's gonna drop himself a Wandering Tomb Shell. Alright. That is something. Well, I'm going to dash another Heel Cutter. Yeah, let's just dash another Heel Cutter. If he wants to race, 3 is bigger than 1. If we draw a land next turn, we can Ultimate Price and Heel Cutter. Or we could just Heel Cutter and Reckless Imp if he doesn't have a drop. It's gotta have something though. Seems really slow even for a blue-black deck. Dutiful Attendant. Sure thing. Well, there's the land, so I could Imp and Heel Cutter, make the Wandering Tomb Shell not be able to block. Potentially hit him for 5, taking him to 9. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So let's go Imp. Heel Cutter. Swing on in. Tomb Shell can't block. See if he chumps with the Attendant or not. He does. And we'll bring those back. I think my deck's probably feeling a little bit oppressive right now. Coming in for one. I feel like I'm probably walking into a contradict now. But let's make him show it. Let's dash in the Imp as well. Maybe he's got a Whisk Away or something. He's got himself a Deathwind. Okay, sure. Because I've got another one sitting in my hand. In for 2, take him to 10. He's going to be so unhappy when he sees the second one. Alright. Cobra. Well, that's going to get ultimate priced, I think. Oh yeah, I have 3 Heel Cutters. I totally forgot about that. I guess I could just take him to 5, right? I could just take him to 5. Let's do it. Attack with all. Cobra can't block. Take him to 5. Oh, I have to discard a card? That's not cool. Goodbye, Minister of Pain. You don't do much against 1/6s and 2/5s. So if I draw a land, I can double Heel Cutter next turn. That'd be pretty nice. Hooded Assassin. Sure thing. Sure thing. No attacks, I imagine. Ooh, he does attack. That does potentially open him up for the double Heel Cutter. And we got the land, too. Well, it's now or never. Double Heel Cutter. Oh, it's got to feel so bad. He could have a Whisk Away, but it would just be... He's surprised by the 3 cutters. Oh, crap! Oh. He distracted me. He successfully distracted me. I should have had the game. That sucks. Oh well. That sucked. Oh well, we've got options. We can start clearing his board out a bit, I suppose. Well, he knows what I have, so there's that. It also means that he's really not going to attack with much. And it also means that this is clearly telling me he has something, if he is leaving 2 creatures there. So what we're going to do is we're going to just dash in the imp. Get in for 2. See what he has. He's got himself a whisk away. So that's what he was waiting for, of course. And so we'll follow it up with a hooded assassin, I suppose. And pass the turn. So mad that I missed that attack step. Reduce in stature, sure thing. Still a totally okay blocker. No attacks, makes sense. Yet another reckless imp, so we're going to dash him in. Get in for 2 in the air. That is successful. Oh, nope, nope. No, it's not. He's going to flatten the imp. Sounds good. So he's out of cards, which is nice. So let's kill his cobra. And pass the turn. There we go. There we go. So now we can dash those in and get through. And then we attack with everything. Can't block. Can't block. All right, so yeah, that was a pretty good game despite that complete mix-up there. The deck fired on all cylinders. It turns out 3 heel cutters is pretty darn good. I was kind of shocked to see those come in a row in the draft. But yeah, we're 2-0. We're going in the finals. We haven't been here for quite some time. Bashing my head against the format today appears to have worked. So I'll see you guys for round 3, where hopefully we can take down this draft.